Hi Rajni,
Hello.
how are you?
I have been doing fantastic. How about you?
I'm good as well. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking, Rajni. Very nice to see you today. And I'm very happy to be on your YouTube channel.
Thanks a lot. Thanks for being here.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay, so
All right. Yes, what you say?
okay, so would you please introduce yourself?
Sure, sure. My name is Raunak, and I am in this edtech industry for like 5 years now. It's been so long that I've been training people in spoken English and communication. The most important thing I do is I help with your confidence, because that I think is the most important whenever it comes to speaking any language or learning any skill. So yeah, that's what I do. You tell me about yourself, please.
Yeah, of course. As you can see that my name is Rajni. I live in Ludhiana city in Punjab. If I talk about my education, I have done bachelor's and master's in computers application. By profession, I am a content writer. I write on medium.com. I write short stories, articles, and technical articles as well on medium.com. Besides that, a couple of months ago, I had written my own ebook. That was
Wow,
all. That was also related to content writing. Its name is Tools and Strategies of Content Writing.
that's
So I
interesting.
had uploaded, yeah, I had uploaded it on Amazon Kindle. And
Mm-hmm.
yesterday only I got an email that it has got me some sales and
Oh.
yeah. Earlier I was not getting any message from Amazon Kindle. That's why I got
Mm.
demotivated that maybe it will not work because these
Yeah.
days you know that we need to advertise and also we need
Mm.
to spend a lot of money if we want to publish any book.
Mm.
So I
Yeah, we
didn't
need to
invest any
advertise.
money
Yeah.
initially.
Mm.
Yes, initially I didn't invest that much money on it, and I
Mm.
just wrote and
Mm.
uploaded on my channel. So,
Mm-hmm.
but yesterday I got surprised when I got an email from Amazon that your
Wow.
payment has been delivered.
Wow, that's amazing.
This
So did you advertise for it, or did you do any kind of promotion, or was it without that?
No, I didn't do any advertisement or I didn't do any promotion as well. I had written
Mm-hmm.
it 2, 3 months ago. I don't remember
Mm-hmm.
it, but
Mm-hmm.
for the first 2 months I didn't get any sale. But this
Mm-hmm.
month, Amazon has given me a surprise.
Wow, wow. That must have made your day yesterday. Amazing.
Yeah, definitely. However, it is not a huge amount, but it is
Mhm.
enough to encourage me to write one more book.
Absolutely. Yes, you should. You should keep writing books if that is something you're interested in. Awesome. All right. So Rajni, are you a person who uses mobile phones or these gadgets a lot? I mean, you must use these things to write your books on, or write your content, or upload it, right?
Yeah, definitely. I have to use, I use the entire day. I am on my mobile phone, I am on my laptop. The entire day I have to work. And
Hmm.
sometimes I sleep after 1 o'clock or after 2 o'clock. So I have to do it because I have a YouTube channel. I have to write, I have to upload the content, and then I have to see how many views and subscribers I have got.
Correct. Yes, yes, absolutely. That's something you'll keep looking at. So, okay. So you are a person who does that a lot. So what would be one mobile application that you just cannot live without?
Mobile application.
Hmm.
YouTube is some I can't say about mobile application.
Mm-hmm.
YouTube is something that I cannot live without. Every
Hmm.
now
Okay.
I check YouTube.
Hmm.
When I started, it's been 2 years. I had started my English learning journey.
Okay.
And whenever I would start reading any book or anything,
Hmm.
whenever I would want to utilize my time productively,
Hmm.
I got distracted by some notifications or some calls, messages. That is
Very
why
common.
I took a step. That
Hmm.
is why I took a step that until I become a fluent English speaker, I would not use Instagram, Facebook, Twitter,
Oh,
LinkedIn.
okay.
So I removed those apps from my mobile phone. I use only
Oh,
WhatsApp and
okay.
YouTube. Now,
Hmm.
because I have started speaking in English, I cannot say that I am very fluent speaker. I am an
Hmm.
advanced level speaker, but I am
Hmm.
able to convey my thoughts well. Now I have
Hmm.
started using Facebook.
Wow. That's amazing. Yes, you can speak very nicely, Rajni. I can see that. And I mean, you had this dedication, you had this goal set in mind that as soon as I become fluent in English, I'll be using these social media websites again. And that is when I will start using these and scroll through Instagram and Facebook. So that is amazing. That's an inspiring story, I must say.
Yes. Whenever I start reading a book or something, whenever I am going to use my time productively, that was the major distraction point.
Hmm. Right.
So, we can't realize that how much
Hmm.
time we have wasted using those social
Hmm.
media apps. Sometimes we are just watching useless stuff on the internet.
Hmm.
So this way we are wasting a lot of our time.
Mhm. That's true. I mean, even and it's not just you, a lot of people, and especially kids, I see that they spend a lot of time on phone. So I have a niece. She was probably not even a year old, and she knew how to use YouTube. She knew how to scroll through YouTube and log into devices and everything. And you know how she would very easily just use the smartphone. And I was like, even my mom can't use smartphone that easily. She needs two fingers. She holds the phone in one hand and then scrolls with the other finger. And then you, little girl, are just using it one hand with one hand. I was amazed. I was so surprised looking at that.
Children these days have computer kind of mind, because
That is
my
true.
even my mother is not habitual of using these
Hmm.
phones. She
Yeah.
cannot use smartphone. She has a
Hmm.
small phone. And
Yeah.
until now she has a small
Yeah.
phone because she
Hmm.
find it easy to use.
Yeah. She must
But
find it easy. Yeah, because that. But children, they find everything easy.
yeah, I have twins daughters.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
So yeah, they also, if I give them phone, then they will
Hmm.
not leave it. They just keep watching it for
Yeah.
hours.
Right, right. I can imagine. But do you think people rely too much on technology these days?
Yeah.
Right?
Technology has actually made our life easy.
Hmm.
We have
Hmm.
become
Yes.
habitual
Yes.
of using it. Every
Hmm.
now and then we want technology with us.
Hmm. Hmm. That's true. Even for basic math, we'll open our phone calculator, right?
Hmm.
And if we have to go anywhere, we have to use GPS. We have to use Google Maps. So, yeah, people check their phones all the time. It could be for social media or it could be for entertainment, but every time everybody is on phone. And even students rely a lot on Google, and
Hmm.
especially now ChatGPT, right? So AI tools have just become so common now and everybody is using them.
Yes. If we go back 10 years ago, at that
Hmm.
time we had only television to entertain
Hmm.
ourselves.
Yeah.
Only television was there, and whenever we had to watch some series or news or movies, then only we
Yeah.
would watch television. But
Correct.
now we are throughout the day we are using the screen, and our
Hmm.
screen time has increased
So
drastically.
much. So much. It has increased drastically. I completely agree with you. I mean, sometimes so my phone sends me a notification every Sunday telling me what's the average of my screen time of the whole week. So usually it used to be 2 3 hours, okay, and I was fine with that because obviously we spend that much time on phone. But one random Sunday, my screen time came up to like 5 6 hours. And I was so shocked that 5 6 hours is my screen time of the whole week. And I could not believe that. And I was like, I'm so scared. What am I doing with my life? I'm on my phone throughout the day. So I just made a point to use this phone less. And when it comes to using phone, like the screen time, it's almost all of it is on social media, no matter what kind of social media it is, but it is social media. I mean, what else is there on phone that we'll spend so much time on? So yeah, that's just scary.
Yeah. Sometimes I also want to reduce my screen time, but I'm not able to. I don't know why.
Mhm.
Because of YouTube,
Yeah,
I all day long I keep checking on my phone.
I know.
It
It's
has
just so much.
somehow it feels like I have become addicted to it.
Yeah, that is true. Social media addiction is a thing,
Yeah.
that's genuinely a thing, and we have to do something about it, and especially when it comes to kids. I mean, what I see these days is parents, they are relying on social media, they are relying on technology too much when it comes to their children. So I see a lot of my nieces, a lot of my nephews, so they are so much on the phone, and their parents, they have allowed them, right? That's why they are on the phone so much. So, and also I was talking to this person yesterday, so she told me, so her child, he does everything she does. So if she is praying, he will go and pray with her. Whatever she is doing, she told me that she was reciting Om Namah Shivaya, and this little boy who doesn't know how to say Om Namah Shivaya was trying to say it, right? So that is what kids do. They imitate us. They will do whatever you do. So I mean, I want everybody to understand this fact that the more you will use technology in front of your kids, the more they will. I mean, that's fine. They should learn how to use technology. But being at a very gentle age, I mean, they're just 1 or 2 years old, they need not use the phone so much. They need not be on the screen so much. So, what is your opinion on that? What is your opinion on children being on the phone too much?
Yeah, you are absolutely right. When they are very small, like 1 or 2 years old, we should not, the parents should not give them phone that much. But I would add one point here that my kids are 6 years old.
Hmm.
They go to school. In their schools also, they send the homework on my mobile phone. They send
Hmm.
whenever there is an assignment, there is an project, they send it on
Hmm.
my mobile phone. Then
Hmm.
what children will do? They will use the
Hmm.
mobile phone then because they have
Hmm.
to do the assignments. And here, as I live in Ludhiana, I live in
Hmm.
Punjab. Here it is very, the weather is very hot now. So I
Hmm.
am expecting that in a few days, maybe in 10 days, schools will be will maybe schools will give the holidays because
Hmm.
earlier summer holidays start after 15th of May. But if according to the weather, based on the weather, if they give the holidays prior to that time, then
Hmm.
they definitely they will ask to attend the classes online.
Okay,
So
yeah.
what will kids do then?
Mhm.
They
Correct,
will then
correct.
they will have to spend then they will have to spend 5 to 6 hours on screen attending
Again,
their classes.
true.
It is not only
That's
up to parents.
hmm.
Now, everyone is, even schools are encouraging
Hmm.
them to use technology that much.
Yeah, yeah. But do you think that's fine? I mean, obviously it has made things convenient. But do you think it's okay if the schools should continue that way? I mean, like sending the assignments or homeworks to the phone and everything else. Do you think it should be that way, or how it was back in the days when we were in school? How do you think it should be?
I don't think they should send the assignments on phone like this. Earlier, as when we were studying at that time, we were not using any mobile phone for doing our assignments.
Exactly.
We were
Yeah.
doing everything offline. We were doing everything
Mm.
offline. Whenever we needed help, we used to go to our friends' place, and
Mm.
we would study
Mm.
together. So all these
Right.
kind of things we used to do. But now
Hmm.
children don't want to go out of the house. They just want to
Hmm.
sit inside and spend their time on screen.
Correct. That's
So
true.
I think that schools should not send the assignments on phone. They should
Hmm.
encourage them to do offline work much. They
Hmm.
should
Hmm.
help them. Even they should help them in completing their assignments in schools itself.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. I mean, they can do that,
because
right?
because every now and then they send the assignments on my mobile phone, and even
Hmm.
I find it difficult.
Yeah.
Because parents have a lot of tasks to do.
Hmm.
We don't
Hmm.
have that much time that every day we would spend hours to finish our kids project.
Correct. Correct. That's too much to handle. So, concluding this, what would you say about technology and the impacts of it, with the positives, negatives? What would you say, since we are now in the final minute of this session? What would you say?
Definitely it has positive and negative impacts too.
Hmm.
Positive impacts are like we can use technology even by sitting at our home. We can do anything. We can connect to different people. Like now, I am connecting to you. So, and
Absolutely.
the other thing is we can learn so many things by sitting at the comfort of our home. If I talk about the negative points, if we rely completely on technology, then it is not a good thing. We should balance
Hmm.
it. We need to balance it. We need to use internet and technology productively.
That's true. And especially children at the tender ages of, like, let's say the people who are you letting their children of 2, 3, 4 years old, they're letting them use phone. I mean, they should give it a thought of what it is that they're doing with them. So yes, that was actually insightful, and that was really helpful for me as well to know your views in this topic. Thank you so much, Rajni, to talk with me today, to have this session, and I hope to see you again very soon. So keep practicing
Thanks
till
a
then, and
lot.
see you again very soon. And all the best for your books. Please keep writing more books. Keep selling more books on Kindle. So all the best for that.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
Thank
I will definitely look forward to have a session with you again.
Definitely.
It was a lovely session.
Thank you so much. Bye
Thanks a
bye.
lot.
Take care.
Bye bye.